Today we're going to talk about the question of whether it was 6 days or 14 billion years. Here in the first few years of the 21st century, we know that Einstein's theory of relativity is true, at least to the extent that time and space are really one thing. And they're relative. Time, as we perceive it, is relative to the speed of motion. There are differences in the passage of time, referred to as time dilation. Time in a location with high velocity or high gravity will be slower than an area with low velocity or low gravity. Dr. Gerald Schroeder, physicist, in his book The Science of God, explains how there are billions of places in the universe where a clock would tick so slowly that it would take billions of years for it to tick off 6 Earth days. The real challenge, he says, is to determine how to see if from the Big Bang outward to the first day of Adam could be equated scientifically to 6 24-hour days. Dr. Schroeder starts with this. He says, "We know 3 facts with complete certainty about the description of time in the Bible. The biblical calendar is divided into 2 sections, the first 6 days of Genesis and all the time thereafter. Those 6 days are not and have never been included in the calendar of the years which follow Adam. Time in the biblical calendar after Adam must have been earth-based. Archaeology proves this. Radioactive dates of archaeological discoveries related to the post-Adam period, such as the early Bronze Age, the beginning of writing, the Battle of Jericho. These closely match the dates derived from the biblical calendar for those same events. Radioactive decay occurred here on Earth in Earth time. Since the dates are a good match, the corresponding dates of the Bible must also use an Earth-based calendar. But most important of all, Dr. Schroeder says, we know that there is no possible way for those first 6 days to have had an Earth perspective. For the first 2 of those 6 days, there was no Earth, as Genesis 1:2 states, and the Earth was unformed. Of course, it is all quite complicated mathematically. Dr. Schroeder makes a valiant and, I think, successful effort to explain the relativity of measurement in time. He says, to measure the age of the universe, we look back in time. From our perspective, using Earth-based clocks running at a rate determined by the conditions of today's Earth, we measure a 14 billion year age. And that's correct for our local view. The Bible adopts this earthly perspective, but only for times after Adam. The Bible's clock before Adam is not a clock tied to any one location. It's a clock that looks forward in time from the creation, encompassing the entire universe. A universal clock tuned to the cosmic radiation at the moment when matter was formed. The cosmic clock records the passage of 1 minute, while on Earth we experience a million minutes. The dinosaurs ruled the Earth for 120 million years, as measured by our perception of time looking back. Those clocks are set by decay of radioactive nuclides or atoms here on Earth, and they're correct for our earthly system. But to know the cosmic time, we must divide Earth time by a million. And yes, you know where we're going with this, but when cosmic time is extrapolated, Dr. Schroeder says, all the way out from the Big Bang to creation of Adam and Earth time, it results in a 6-day creation of the universe and Earth based on cosmic time. Gerald Schroeder's theory, I might add, was framed using peer-reviewed, accepted scientific formulas and methodologies. It may still be theoretical, but it's no less provable than the 14 billion year old Earth, or the theory of evolution for that matter. Genesis and science are both correct. When one asks if 6 days or 14 billion years passed before the appearance of humankind, the correct answer is yes. For Science, God, and You, this is Jim Gleeson. Thank you for watching. Please visit our Facebook page and like us at www.facebook.com/Science, God, and You.